Hi, today I'm going to show you how to do a crochet shell pattern. I've seen this around quite a lot recently. I'm currently making a hooded top using this pattern. It's a nice, easy, simple pattern. It uses 2 crochet stitches, the chain, and in the UK it's a treble, and in the US it's a double. So here we go. I've done my foundation chain, so we start with the V's of the pattern, which is where you go into for the shell. So we count 5 from the chain, 1 2 3 4 5. We're going into the 5th one from the chain with a treble or double depending on where you're from. Okay, so that's a 1 2, and then we chain 2, 1 2, and then we go over, because this is the start, so that one will go like that. So we now need to go into the 6th chain from where we've just been. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Oops, let's put the wall around there, and then we go in there and we do another. Okay, and then we chain 2, and then we go back into the one we've just done. So we're going back into there. Okay, and then we do it again, and then we chain 2 again, and this is the foundation. This is the foundation row, and it's also the wrong side row, the V one. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we go in there. There we go. And then we chain 2 again. It's a nice, easy, simple pattern to do. Back into the same hole again. Okay, and then we chain 2, the next 6 one along. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So then we come to the end of the foundation. Probably done too many stitches on my foundation, but there we go. So end of each row, this is slightly different. So this is a chain of 1, and we go back into where we were, because the end of the side of each piece, you're doing basically half of the pattern, if that makes sense. So now we chain up 3, 1 2 3, and we start the shell pattern side, which is the right side row. So that is basically the start of our next set. So we go into this hole, which we created by creating a V 3 times, because we're on this side. So I go 1 2 3, all through the same hole we created. We're not going into a stitch on this case, we're going through a hole. So now we're going to do 7 trebles, doubles, however you want to say it, into this hole here. So that's 1 2 3 4 5 oops, wrong fingers, 5 6 7, and then we're going to do 7 into the next one. So that's the body of the piece. 1 2 3 4 5. Oh, just double check that is 5. Yeah. 6 7. So now we come to the other side. So now we're going to do 4 into that hole. So There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. So then we go back for the next row will be the V's again. So there we go. As you can see, that's the start of the shells. So we now need to do a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go down, turn it round, and we're going down into this top here to do a treble double. Get the right place. There we go. And then we chain 2 again. My wool's a bit tied up. So 1, 2, and then we're going to do that again on the 7th, sorry, on the 4th one of the 7. So 1, 2, 3. So we're going in here, and then we do a 2 chain, and then we go back in again, and then we do a 2 chain again, and again over here. 1, 2, 3, and there's the 4th. 1, 2, and then back in again. Go 1, 2. The end bit's a little bit more awkward because you end up through the hole sometimes, but again it's the same principle. Try and get it through the top at the end. Yep, a bit awkward. Okay, so through that, go 1. We only do a 1 gap this time because it's the end, we don't want it too big. And then we do a treble double at the end, and then you start doing your shells again. So 1, 2, 3, and then turn it round, and then we're going back into the big holes again. Right, my wool's just got a bit tangled. So we go back into these holes again. So start with a 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we go straight on to the next one. 1, 2. Getting a bit of a knot now. That's not good, is it? Anyway, okay. Okay, that's my knot sorted out, so I can carry on with the demonstration. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, that didn't quite go to plan. 7. And the next one. 1, 2,